Hey everyone, what is up? Happy Friday, and welcome to Fit Friday. Sorry, got distracted. My dog just came towards me. Why are you so excited? What do you want, Bagheera? Oh, he's cuddling with me. Okay, anyway, ay me pisaste, animal. Okay, anyway, so hey everyone. Again, happy Friday. You can see him, right? He's like right here. Okay. So today we're going to talk about gym etiquette. And this was inspired by some events today at the gym. And I started thinking, some people don't know the intricacies of going to a gym sometimes, and it's not their fault. Like if you've never gone or done something, then you don't know what to expect or what to do. You know what I mean? So because of that, wanted to make this video help you out the next time you go to the gym, so that everybody around you is having the best time as well. And anyways, so that being said, one of the biggest things, oh, my sapan, okay. Oh, he's so precious. Okay, so one of the things is, hey Graciela, is making sure that you use the equipment, when you're working out at a certain equipment, whether you're doing like weights or whether you're doing like a specific machine, make sure that you're using the time that you need to, right? Like resting in between your sets and that kind of stuff, but that you're also not just like chit-chatting around a certain area, because you may be stopping somebody from using a machine because they think you might be using it, or somebody who's much more timid may be afraid to come up and say, hey, you know what, are you using this machine? If you're not using it, step away from the machine and talk elsewhere. Talk at the water fountain, talk in the hallway, talk somewhere else where there isn't a machine or weights around, okay? Just to be kind to other people, right? That usually doesn't deter me. I'm like, hey, are you using it? And that's just me. But other people might not feel that comfortable, you know what I mean? And it's really about making sure that we have a safe, not a safe space, but just a welcoming space for everybody, right? The other thing is that once you're done using that machine, make sure to wipe it down. That's huge. You don't want nobody else's cooties. I don't want people to have my cooties. So when you're done using the machine, wipe it down. Usually there's different kinds of wipes and sprays around the gym so that you can go ahead and wipe it down once you're done, okay? You might notice that people use different benches for different reasons. So I'm just saying, if you're face down on a bench and somebody didn't wipe that bench down and they had their booty there and your face is in it next, like, you're not going to be happy if they didn't wipe it down. So it's just common courtesy, wipe it down. If you have questions or where you can find the stuff to go ahead and wipe it down, speak with the staff for the gym. They will help you, I'm sure, okay? Another thing is making sure you wear deodorant. That's huge. I mean, at the same time, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your body and hygiene, and that you're being respectful of other people around, because it can be very distracting for other people who are working out. I mean, people might be pregnant and they might find it nauseating. People might be grossed out. It's a huge distraction. So I'm just saying, wear some deodorant, please. I know I forget. I actually forget to sometimes. I forgot to this morning. So I made sure that I was very trying to keep away from other people as much as I could. Because yeah, I was like, ooh, I'm stinky. So yeah. So again, I'm going to go over those three so you don't forget, in case you're just joining us. Make sure that you use the machine as quickly and as efficiently as possible, right? Without messing up your workout. And if you like to take more time, and if you like to just saunter around, go during the time as well when other people aren't there. Clean after your machine. Clean the machine, clean the machine, clean the machine. I don't care if it's a mat. I don't care if it's where you did your bicep curls. Clean the machine, okay? And the third one was wear deodorant, okay? A couple other ones would be just making sure that you wear the appropriate shoes while you're at the gym, and appropriate clothes, okay? Don't go in a dress. Don't go in jeans. Don't go in that kind of stuff. Make sure they wear some gym shorts, some leggings, You can wear a tank top. You know, you'll be much more comfortable. You'll find that you'll be able to stretch better and everything, and also wear sneakers or some sort of athletic shoes. Just makes it a lot easier for you. I don't recommend any kind of open-toe shoes, obviously, just because if someone drops a weight, if you drop a weight, it's not going to be fun. I mean, not that a sneaker is going to provide a lot of protection, but it's going to provide much more protection than if you're wearing flip-flops. Obviously, there's some classes where you take off your shoes. I mean, do what you got to do with those classes, but obviously, you're not going to take your shoes off for spin. I'm just saying. So, I don't know that I can think of anything else. Lock your stuff up in the locker room. I know it's unfortunate. You get used to going. You're like, but I'm a regular. I always leave my stuff out, and I totally get it. But there's a possibility that they may steal your stuff if you leave it out. That actually happened to a regular gym member this week and last week, actually. So I'm hoping that she starts to lock up her stuff, because it sucks, you know what I mean? You take your items with you, and obviously you trust the other people that go because they've been going as long as you have. Or you just like know each other, you establish a gym relationship, and then somebody steals your stuff. It's never fun, so don't do that. I can't think of anything else. Can you think of anything? Mm-hmm. Gym etiquette. I talked about. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I might have said this. If you use any kind of equipment or you move it from its original spot, thank you, baby. Make sure that you put it back where it belongs. Like, yeah, put it back where it belongs. I don't care if it's across the gym and you're like, but I'm too lazy or I'm tired or there's weight is heavy. Have somebody help you, but make sure you put it back. Just because if somebody else wants to use it, then they know where they can get it. Okay, and it's just being nice. It's being like, okay, you know, I'm being respectful of the space, and that's this huge thing. This video came out from an event that happened this morning at the gym, and as I was thinking about it, because I know I had a pretty strong reaction to what happened, and just thinking, I'm like, oh my goodness, you know. And the reason why I go over this, and the reason why gyms like ask you to put your stuff away, that kind of stuff, is that they want you to feel a sense of ownership, a sense of pride, a sense of community within the gym. And the way they do that is by letting everybody be a part of that, right? Like, you see certain people every day, or you may not. You may see certain staff members every day whenever you go. But then you start to take ownership in that. You know what? Part of helping this gym be the wonderful gym that it is by making sure that I do my part in making sure that the gym looks the way it was when I found it. Now, sometimes you may get there and people may discard their used napkin to clean their bike on floor or whatever. And if you pick it up, you're like, that's awesome. But not that you necessarily have to do that, but I'm just saying that take care of your stuff. Leave the gym better than how you found it sometimes, if need be. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt anybody, and you're just kind of like, yeah, look at me. Like, that was awesome. That was great. And that's really what, like, again, that's where this video comes from, because I felt like, it was nothing directed at me, but I felt a little almost disrespected, because I feel like a lot of the gym, Darren. So, what happens is that you feel like the gym is a second home for you, right? And when you feel that someone doesn't appreciate that home as much as you do, you feel taken aback, because you're kind of like, hey, like, this is a wonderful place to be at, and it's just wonderful for everybody to contribute in making this environment great, right? Putting your weights away, putting on deodorant, making sure that you clean after yourself, making sure that, you know, you don't stay at a machine unnecessarily long because you're just like, you know, because you decided to chit chat or whatever. Like, there's nothing wrong with chit chatting, but just making sure that you do it in a space where you're respecting everybody else. The front desk complained. Someone complained. Oh, we'll talk later. It may have something to do with that. It may not. But yeah, but that, like, it's a big thing. Like, just making sure, like, we can all get along, and sometimes it means biting our tongue a little bit, because it's just about making sure that we respect everybody's space, you know. And yeah, that's what it's all about, because you go to the gym to make yourself a better person, and that sometimes means making yourself a better person and being the bigger person. And that's huge. Is it easy? No. Yeah, you are pretty smart, Darren. But yeah, like seriously, like the gym is just somewhere for us to grow both physically and mentally. So let's just all help each other out and make sure that we create the best environment possible for that. So that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. You know, I have an open house later today in 2 hours actually. So I need to go ahead and get my stuff ready. You're so more than welcome to come. I have information on my page. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message either here on Facebook or via email, text. I'm available to you. But anyways, I hope you have a lovely Friday. I don't have your number, but I'll send you a message. I will see you later today because you can tour this house if you're not able to go. So it should be phenomenal. Alrighty. I'll see you soon. Bye.